Alright, we about to prep a tree for cut down, baby. The safest way to cut a tree in life. Stage one is to prep. Stage one is to prep it. Stage two is to to take it to grind it down and make firewood out of it. And stage three is to call the stump guy to remove the stump. Check this bad boy out, y'all. Phinnessee trees and the place to be. Look at that. Cuts it like it's butter, baby. Look at that down. He just lays it on down. Quite impressive. Look at that bad boy. Precision. Phinnessee rolling that bad thing. I don't even have to be worried about nothing. Now look, it's gonna turn around. There we go. Clamps down on it. And cuts it just like that. That's freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. Drop it down like it ain't nothing. Alright, we'll be back in a second. Alright, check this out. The chain just popped out of the tree and it's sitting up in there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it is right there. Now watch him grab it. That's the chain that goes on the... Look at that precision. Look at that precision. Can you see the chain? Look at that. And just like that, he got it hooked onto it. Uh-oh. You see the chain hanging? Here it comes. He gonna slide it like an ankle bracelet off a toe or whatever. There you go. And just like that, he got it loose. Here we go, back in action, baby. He just received that, he just took that chain down, put it back on the cutting device. Now he's back at it. Now watch this precision, y'all. Surgical. It's not even loud. Slice and rip apart, baby. There we go. There we go. Laid it down, you know. Cut a tree. The safest way to cut a tree in. We're almost down to the actual trunk. Look at that, like butter. Don't get your hand caught in it. Don't get your hand caught in it. Coming in nice and, uh-oh. Look at this, check it out, check it out. Grab that whole trunk. Yeah. Look at that. Let me bag my behind up. Like this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the power of that machine. Look at the power of that machine. Took half the tree off in one slice. Phinnessee know what he's doing, man. He's like a surgeon with that bitch. Oh, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. Surgeon. Look at him go, like kid at McDonald's playground. Oh shoot, he coming to get the second tree. Let's see what he gonna do with it. I'm nervous. It's my first time seeing him in action. Watch it, watch it, watch it, and slice. And the house is right there. We ain't worried about nothing. Look at that. Look at that. I'm right underneath the tree, and that's how much faith I got in my man. Look at that. Now that's what I'm talking about. Skill, baby. Now he's putting it down. Yeah, I need to hire this man. Gets it done. Get it. Now you can see this big old tree is right over the house. Normally that would be a threat, but with his skills and this machine, I ain't got no worries. I ain't got no worries. I ain't got no worries. We ain't got no worries. Phinnessee Tree in the place to be. Now we finna reset. Bring it down to the ground. You gotta come closer to reach this other limb right here. Look at that bad boy. Beautiful day, by the way. Oh man, there's a little bird's nest up there. Sorry, birdie. You're gonna destroy your home, but it's all for the greater good. They give you practice. Now he's repositioning himself to extend an arm to this leaning tree over this man's house. Good call by the owner by calling Phinnessee Tree Company. They know what they're doing. They do it at a cheap rate. And he doesn't have to worry about this tree coming down over his house anymore. Look at that. Look at that. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Like butter, baby. Like fun. Feel sorry for the little birdie nest though. Ah, look, he even gonna save the bird's nest. Look at that. We care about the wildlife. We gonna set it down. Good job, man. It's still safe and sound. And boom. Alright, here we go again. Alright. Here comes the not so scary part, but a little bit, because this is hanging over the house. But I got trust in my man. He gonna knock it clean out. And we'll be 60% done with this job. Again, this is stage 1, where we slice the tree and get it ready for stage 2, which is prepping it for firewood, clearing it out. And then stage 3 is the stump removal. Some people like to keep the stumps, but most people who are smart get rid of the stumps. So it frees up their grass and lets it grow again.
I need to get another bar out that white truck.
Sometimes when you go in, the chain will pop off. So you gotta know what you're doing in all aspects of this tree life, right? I wouldn't even know what the heck to do. But right here, it pops the chain off, right?
Bring a bar!
And then the bar is totally bent. So put it back up a little bit, let them replace this, and we'll be back. Oh, never mind. You see how it's bent up? So we're gonna get that fixed ASAP. So again, it ain't just about cutting the trees, it's about knowing the material, knowing the machine. Gotta have an operator that's qualified, like Mr. Phinnessee here. So if there is an issue that arises, rest assured we don't gotta call nobody. He will get on the job and fix it himself immediately. It won't stop any of the production. It won't stop your trees from going down, my friends. Again, this is stage 1.
Somebody gotta do it.
Somebody gotta do it right, boss. So now he's putting in a new blade.
Bar.
Called the bar.
Sometimes the easiest trees take the longest. Sometimes you can go knock the chain off 20 times on one tree. Sometimes you can cut 20 trees and don't knock the chain off once.
Man, it be like that, don't it?
Yeah, it be like that.
But with all said and done, he is surgically removing this tree. You see how it's bent over the house with this machine and the operator? You don't have to worry about it doing any damage. It grabs a hold to it, he slices it up, and he piles it over here, get it ready for stage 2, which is to break down and clean up, get some firewood ready for y'all who want some good old burning wood in the winter.
We're gonna throw this right here away, right here.
Oh, we're gonna throw this away?
Right there.
Okay.
Now that pecan, wait a minute, hold up. No, my bad, we keeping it all, cause that's hickory and that's pecan. So yeah, all this going to the chop shop.
My man knows his trees, boy. And then the last stage, which is phase 3, is to remove the stumps. So we got it all locked in, my man. All right. There we go. Getting that tension just right. You're a brave man with no gloves, but that's just what a professional does.
Well, that's what I keep them whites for, man.
There we go. So once he gets this back on and get the right tension, we're gonna raise it back up in there and finish the job, man.
That chain got a little kink in it.
That's probably what's doing it.
See right here? And it's bent a little bit.
You want to get the one that he took out?
Well, no, I really want to get this one and stretch it.
Okay.
Because there's a new chain, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He got the one that we dug out the tree,
Yeah.
by the way. And we are back in action, my friend.
Right here, see right there?
Yeah. I see it. That's what's gonna kick it off.
Well, After it turn a few times, it's gonna wear it wallow it out a little bit. It's comfortable. It's gonna drag it first.
All right, guys.
I'd rather it drag than be free willy out there.
So, have you ever seen one pop off and just go everywhere?
Hey man, I had seen one pop out here and go across it.
God damn. Cut somebody's head off. We don't want to do that. All right, guys, we are back in action. Be back for the final stage of the trunk. Right over the roof, but there's no reason to worry. Look at that down. I see it. Attention to detail. Notice one that's cracked. He goes in with that surgical hand. Make sure there's no danger to the property. No risk of damage. Just like that. Check this out. This part that dangers the house, we're gonna remove that. Lights it on up. And boom. Just like that. No more worry about a tree falling on this man's house. Good job, brother. I've been wanting to see. it is. Look at that. You gonna cut? Huh? So he's holding it together now. He's gonna come in and cut it with that chainsaw. My man is surgical with this thing. Yeah, he wants you to go ahead and slice that thing up. Show him your skill. Boom. Run for safety. That's what you call a freaking masterpiece. Beautiful, beautiful. Timber. Free at last. Thank God Almighty, the tree is free at last. That's probably 1,000 pounds, looks like an acre. be back